And Amusan is in. Toby Amusan, the world record holder in the 100-meter hurdles, a new Commonwealth champion, is starting off on the first leg for the Nigerian team. There's a Jamaican team. Kemba Nelson, experienced on the first leg. Jamaica won silver at the World Championships behind the USA. It was Nelson on the first leg. Natalia White will be on second. Ramona Burchil will be on third. And then a certain five-time Olympic gold medalist and two-time Commonwealth champion, Elaine Thompson-Herah, has been drafted in. And she has a chance to win 3 gold medals here at the Commonwealth Games. It has been done a couple of times before. Debbie Ferguson did it back in Manchester in 2002. And talking about experience, saw a quick shot there of Asher Phillip, who'll start off the England team. Immani Lancico will go down the back straight. Justin boyfriend OJ Edeburan bring the England men's team home. Bianca Williams there will go round the top bend. And Daryl Neita has been brought in for Ashley Nelson on the last leg. That's a good team for England, who qualified second fastest for this final. So Tomi Amusan will have the responsibility. They were the fastest qualifiers, the Nigerians. There's Fraser-Pryce, herself having a good Commonwealth Games here. She'll go down the back. The crowd absolutely buzzing, Steph, from that win for England. And now we're going back again onto the track for the English team to try and do it again. But we've just seen some of the athletes in the teams here. It's a tough ask, especially when you're bringing in Thompson-Herah.
Well, it's interesting. I love it when you get to the final and they, as you say, they bring in their heavy hitters. And so no matter what we saw in the heats, we don't actually know what's going to happen in the final.
And as we've just seen, you've got to get the baton. Anang. India will start in lane number 7. Really are having a great Commonwealth Games. That triple jump goal by Paul just a few moments ago. Chand Das Nanda Yaraji. And then there'll be a roar for Jamaica in 6. Their nation holds the Games record. Silver in 2018 behind England. Kemba Nelson is ready. Lane 5, the team from England. Second fastest in qualifying, Asher Phillip in that World Championship squad just a few weeks ago, leading them off. Nigeria in lane number 4, bronze in 2018. Amusam Ofili, the first 2 legs for them. In lane number 3 will be Ghana, the 6th fastest to qualify for this final. Boake, Ali, Oka and Hoare running for them. And there's your lineup for Trinidad and Tobago in lane 2. Inside 43.5 seconds to qualify, St. Fort, i.e. Prito and Bertrand. So, a super men's 4x100 metre relay. And now our final action. Can England defend the title they won in 2018? Beating Jamaica by 6/100ths of a second on that occasion. I remember long jumper Lorraine Ugan bringing the baton home for the English side. Trinidad and Tobago in 2, Ghana in 3, Nigeria in 4, England in 5, Jamaica in 6, India in 7, Australia in 8, and Scotland in 9. The women's sprint relay final. It's a clean start as well. Amusan getting out nicely in lane number 4, as expected. India going well in lane number 7, Australia in lane number 8 too. This is good running by Nigeria in lane number 4. All look pretty safe on the changeovers. Immani Lancico flying down the back straight, as is Fraser-Pryce of Nigeria. Second changeover, hands held high. Australia on the outside in lane 8 going well. Nigeria, though, flying round with Chukwuma on the 3rd leg. Hands back for the Nigerians. A roar from her teammate. Nigeria going to take this one. England with Daryl Neita in 2nd. Keep an eye on Thompson-Herah. The Jamaican superstar comes through for bronze for the Jamaican side. But 42.10 seconds, just outside the Games record.
I was actually reading a quote by Fraser-Pryce, and she was talking about what the difference is. And she said, the difference is we now believe in ourselves. We believe we can compete with the rest of the world. And I think that performance by their relay team just highlights the mentality that is going through that team right now.
Well, it's a national record, so you can't do any more than that. The Nigerians confirmed as the gold medal winners. England in second with Phillip, Lancico, Williams and Neita. And the flags are being draped by the Nigerians.
The women's 4x100m relay at the Commonwealth Games turned into a high-stakes, electrifying showdown, brimming with drama, athleticism, and unexpected results. Elite sprinting nations lined up for a clash that tested speed, teamwork, and flawless baton exchanges. England, aiming to defend their 2018 title, brought a carefully selected squad of Asher Phillip, Immani Lancico, Bianca Williams, and Daryl Neita. With the second fastest qualifying time in hand, they approached the final confident, disciplined, and determined to maintain their standing as Commonwealth leaders. Jamaica, renowned worldwide for its sprinting dominance, countered with a formidable lineup. Kemba Nelson led off, followed by Natasha, Morrison and Ramona Burchil, with the celebrated Elaine Thompson-Herah anchoring the team. Though their roster was decorated with accomplishments, including Thompson-Herah's 5 Olympic golds and 2 Commonwealth titles, their handoffs lacked the seamless precision required at the highest level. Missing key athletes like Shelly-Ann, Fraser-Pryce and Shericka Jackson further complicated Jamaica's rhythm and potential for victory. In contrast, Nigeria emerged as the breakout story of the day. Anchored by tactical execution and remarkable cohesion, the Nigerian team delivered an almost flawless relay. Favour Offaly commanded the second leg, Toby Amusan powered the third, and their exchanges maintained relentless momentum. Crossing the finish line in a scorching 42.10 seconds, they set a new national record and firmly announced themselves as a rising force in women's sprinting. Offaly later attributed their triumph to belief in their abilities and a newfound global confidence that has been steadily growing. England, despite solid baton work and a strong anchor leg from Neita, could not bridge the gap and settled for silver. Their strategy and exchanges were textbook perfect, yet the final burst needed to challenge for gold was missing. Jamaica, with Thompson-Herah driving the anchor leg, battled fiercely to claim bronze, but even her star power could not propel the team beyond third. For a nation steeped in sprinting excellence, the result fell short of expectations and sparked broader discussions about relay strategy. Unlike nations that prioritize relay cohesion and practiced exchanges, Jamaica often assembles their fastest sprinters, sometimes compromising on teamwork and timing. This race underscored that even the most decorated athletes can be hindered by imperfect transitions and insufficient preparation. To reclaim their dominance, Jamaica will need to re-evaluate relay tactics, ensuring that top-tier sprinters are both available and fully primed for major competitions. The potential return of Fraser-Pryce and Jackson could reinvigorate the team with experience and explosiveness, offering a path back to the top. Meanwhile, Nigeria's historic victory stands as a landmark achievement, not only for their athletics program but for African sprinting as a whole, heralding the emergence of a new global contender in women's relay events. Their performance was a testament to teamwork, confidence, and meticulous execution, setting a benchmark for future competitions and shifting the landscape of international sprinting.